この物語、作中のいかな。だが、この光景を見ているお前は、確かに見た。この、愛に言ってやる。
Hello and welcome back to some more Persona 5 Phantom X. I think we were in update 4.3 and we have been introduced to Akichi here. However, I have not done the story yet for this. I decided to start with Tartarus since Tartarus itself will probably be an hour and a half long. We have some new characters added. Well, not new characters, but to the Tartarus we have some new characters. I'm not going to showcase all of them. However, this will be the team lineup I will be using for a little bit because most of them need quests done. However, most likely, especially from what I learned in the last Tartarus run and on difficulty 6, you really need to use the enhanced characters. You really have to. They just do so much more damage. I don't have Yuki here. I will bring him back on once I'm done with Akichi and Kazumi here, because I have quests for them. I will do all that later on easier difficulties. In this run, we're just going to look at the next difficult floor, 7, and this goes up to 8 and 9. But yeah, we're just going to do difficulty 7, see how hard it actually is. And I'm actually going to be running her and this guy, as well as Kotone. I think that's her name, Kotone. Because they're the enhanced ones. And if they make this, if they make difficulty 7 easy, I'm very fast because I have the mastery to run faster. I saw somebody complain about, we don't need this much movement speed in blah blah blah. Bro, yes we do. In fact, I want to be a freaking race car and I just want to race my way right through here. Like, I don't want to hear people complaining about how slow, how fast we're in Tartarus, because when I'm not in Tartarus and I have to run normally, I am, it's so annoying. Yeah, we're actually good to him maxed out. I probably won't fully use him. I might swap him out for what's his name, the new guy. I'm terrible with names, but I might swap him out. But I will definitely be using Kotone because yeah, I really learned last time. Really got spoiled with two really good enhanced characters, Motaha and what's her name, both the seaside characters, because that gave me tons of healing and reconnaissance, and with certain power-ups I was just doing damage constantly because she was healing constantly, which overhealed me, which did more damage to the opponent. And then the other girl, just huge nuclear damage every so often, especially once she was maxed out. Teamed up with either Yuki or the twins. Twins were really good because they are, I really like running the twins because they can be damagers, they can be healers, they can just really fit whatever the team might need. But yeah, I really wish, really hope to keep. I mean, I'm okay with losing the movement speed, but the one thing I do not want to lose is this just breaking objects as you run near them. I really like that quality of life choice the most. We're just collecting characters because we'll need it later for damage increase. But difficulty, my biggest problem with the difficulties, I barely beat difficulty 6, and it was just because we went to, it was max turns essentially we're heading towards, and that was with me doing tons of damage every turn. But the enemy had a really, yes, the enemy already had a lot of health. If you weren't able to beat difficulty 6, the enemy has just a ton of health. But the other problem was the enemy had healing. Every turn it healed, not just itself, but it was a soul linked up. So when the other one healed, they both gained health, and then when the other one healed, they both gained health again. So I was just checking if there was anything there. So it was really difficult. It was super difficult, and it took me to max turns, and I was able to beat it on the very last max turn I had, which was very nice. But that was such a difficult. Oh, this starts off higher than it had before. I did not check what the difficulties actually include, and yes, that starts off already costing 3 instead of 2. So that's a big change. Oh, I was doing dailies. I don't have this character. Well, I don't have a lot of these characters. Well, I'm missing like 5 characters. But anywho, I don't have the race car girl, whatever. So I don't know what her pattern is. But it's okay. We're not going to be keeping her anyways. Once we get Kotone, she's going to be put on the team, and then essentially we essentially will have the full team we want. We will take twins. The twins are always a good very bad we do want that, but I want to grab him too. Let's swap up team, because I did not do this. We'll put him on the team. Something like that. We'll do this. Whoops. Oh no, that was correct. Okay, I thought I had to change my weapon. But I'm really afraid that difficulty 9 is gonna just be highly annoying. Difficulty 6 took an hour and a half for me to run, and that's of course me. You know, of course I have to grab everything, I have to check everything, and so forth. We will just max him out now. There we go. It's really nice to max him out, but the problem is, see, this is the other thing. We were lucky last time we had 2 enhanced 5 stars. Now we have 1 enhanced 5-star and 1 enhanced 4-star, and it's not that great. Because no matter what, he's just going to fizzle out pretty quickly. Like, there's just nothing you can really do. I know before, in the last time, I was talking about, like, it doesn't really matter what team you can build. You know, with enough cards and blah blah blah, it's actually not too bad. However, now it really does matter. You cannot just build whoever spend gain. I'm not lucky, and as you can see, even the 50-50 I lost, and if I had done the other one, I definitely still would have lost. So we'll take the free restore, but we can't spend any Dawn Stones. Darn. But yeah, you can't just build whatever team you want anymore. You really can't get away with it, unfortunately. The enemies, the bosses just have a lot of health now, and some of them do really good damage. Not all of them do a ton of damage. That was what was good about the last boss, even though they freaked me out because they started doing some funky stuff I've not seen before. Like, you fight them one time and they're like, they're not doing anything, and then you fight them the second time, they're like, what the frick are these new attacks they didn't do before? I am trying to move faster through this because, yeah, I don't want to spend an hour and a half on Tartarus. She's gonna be a main player in this. It's gonna be really hard to pick between her and Futaba, because Futaba is actually so useful. Because if you are fighting a boss that's very resistant to you, or its resistances change consistently, I don't know when you ever use just basic normal attacks. I mean, I guess if you're using Firecracker, right? I see, we have Firecracker Yao Ling now. I remembered her name. Wow, go me. But yeah, we have her now. So those normal attack increase will actually be super useful. We need to get their awareness up as fast as possible. Now I don't know if this is 100% true. I could be mistaken, but I think you can get them, Yuki and Yukari and the new guy. I think you can get them to awareness 7. I don't know if that's only in Tartarus. But I was running last time and I noticed that I could actually go one more up on their awareness level and actually take them to an awareness, like a higher awareness. But yeah, it was only to like, I could be wrong about that. I wasn't fully paying attention. I was like low-key getting exhausted from how long Tartarus was taking. I'm not looking forward to how tough this enemy is going to be. And of course, I think we have to rescue more people. No offense, but the rescue the people thing is actually highly annoying. I recommend, if you're going to grind it out, which you're going to have to grind it out, do it on a lower difficulty. Because for me anyways, sorry, I'm trying to read what everything is. I wish I wasn't as low as I am. Okay. But anyways, for me, I'm at most, if I'm really lucky, I can get like 6 people. But yeah, outside of that, it's just not likely that I'll get more than that. Like, once I reached the 120 rescue of people, I was done. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna grind this even more. Nice. Just start off with a good boost like that. That's really good. We'll use Revolution on him. Now, do I have the all-outs? Make them stand back up. Nice. That's what we're talking about. Crit damage is definitely the thing you want to find the most of, to increase your crit to increase your crit damage, duh. But it's the one thing that will contribute the most to your damage overall. Will appear more often. When there are this many female party members, increase Wondrous attack respectively. When a female party member uses a skill, highlight or increase Wondrous. This is okay. So this is if you want to build Wonder Harem team. Got it. I don't actually care about increasing his damage because I don't really use him to attack. When an item is used during battle, increase final damage by after using the item, the user gains an extra. Wow, you can use items? That's interesting. We're gonna do this one though. But that's highly interesting to me. We want to grab her as soon as possible. Oh, okay. And nullify. Wait, increase allies' HP recovery taken by blah blah blah. Becoming and nullify spiritual elements becoming able to act and being down. Also, the first fail damage taken is survived. Also, when the major fortune is obtained, the target of fortune damage affects all. Okay, cool. That's a new card I've not seen before. Some of these are a little new. But I also don't know how many are actually new to the update, because there are just times you're not going to run into all the new stuff. Okay, so we're actually going to swap him. We're going to swap him out for now. What the heck? Let's see. Something's approaching. Okay, so this is the greedy. Okay, interesting. I hate how the chat is so big. Can the chat go freaking away? It got away. It must be somewhere on the floor. I should go after it. How interesting. Okay. Alright. This is cool. How tough is this going to be? I'm actually did not think about that part. Start with this. Nice. Start with this. She still doesn't have dialogue when she does that, which I find very interesting. Alright, super simple, super fast. We're leveling up like crazy. Got a bunch of stuff there. Ooh, 3 Dawn Fragments. That's nice. And a shuffle time. Okay, we are looking for... Okay, lovers again. Allies, highlights, and... Oh, yo, we want this for sure. You want the chariot guaranteed if you have Yuki. Like... Yuki's, when his, 3rd G freaking crits, it is the most damaging thing there is. We don't have shield, and we won't be getting shield. Holy cow, I freaking want to run into this greed guy a lot more often. We'll take this. Increase. I guess. Like, there was nothing else actually decent there. But dang, so... But then again, I think that's the whole floor, right? It's just that greed guy. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it definitely looks like. So, it makes sense that he would have all of that. And he would cost me that much will. I don't know how much will I actually lost. But I think I lost a good amount. And it's because he was the whole entire floor. Okay. I can kind of agree with that. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I like that though. I really would like to encounter more of those guys. Like, there's just some, like, I just like it. I think it's really cool. I like the concept of it. It's an entire floor in one fight. Increase the number of clock gears, sure. Too bad we spend a bunch, but oh, I'm stuck. This is the only problem with the speed is you get clipped in the walls pretty easily. From the next battle, we have a lot of wind on it, but I mean I built it that way specifically. I'm really not finding what I want. Okay, check the map real fast. I did see there was a mastery thing you could buy, which I got. I have all the new masteries already. But yeah, I saw that you no longer will get orange doors. I don't know. I think that just means like no more things will ever block your path like that, and you won't have to spend the will to get past them, which is a kind of a good buy, kind of. Because with these higher difficulties, you really do have to worry about your will consumption. Sometimes maybe it's not the best bet to just grind all the fights out, because you need to go into the boss with 80 or more will to get the extra benefit. Nice. But yeah, I'm just hoping this team will do well. I don't think what's his name will do super great, because unfortunately he is only a 4-star, and yeah, 4 stars just even at max and with the buffs, they unfortunately will just naturally fall off at a point. They just do. It's just what happens. Nice. I'm not worried about you damaging me in any shape or form. Like, there will be, like, no problem. I mean, as long as your will is above 0, you will have no problem with any bosses until the final boss. Go for her. The sooner we get her max, when I do for that one, because, yeah, I want this one too. We do want the ultra rare tarot cards, but especially now we're looking for a star. But if I were building a wonder damage build, I mean, then I want the lovers card. But I will probably not build wonder damager because I just, why would I? Like, wonder doesn't get enhanced like the other ones do. Like, he doesn't get the enhanced label like the other ones do. If he did, I think I would then focus him, yeah. I'm not worried about medics or guardians. Oh, I forgot to even know. Oh no, he's a sweeper. I was looking over his skill set. I don't even know if I actually want him. Like, no offense. It's just he's I kind of do want him because I don't have an electric damager. He's the only actual electric damager besides what's her name, and she's not even that great. And so he'd be the only actual other like electric fighter for probably a while. My problem with his skill set is it's just kind of simple. It's like meh. It doesn't really do anything specifically, but then again, I didn't look at like his max awareness and all that. Maybe he's like really OP max at awareness like 2 or 3. I mean, I'm not even gonna say, oh, he's probably OP at max awareness, because I think most characters are really strong carries at max awareness, you know. Always take the weak point damage. But yeah, I was just looking at his build. Correct me if I'm wrong about him, of course. I don't really know the greatest, like, I don't know the greats about him. That was a really good power up last time because the enemy kept summoning minions. And so, yeah. Oh, when wheels over 50, also, this is nice. We really, oh my word, get out of the wall. We're not, there we go, we'll take that. You also want to grab as many green shuffle time cards as possible towards the end, because they're also the ones that will just, yeah, multi-targeted. Because we might use, what's his name? Throw him on the team. We're not worried about, I like, do not need more Dream Frag. Well, I mean, do, but I don't. I will run this enough. Ooh, that's really good. Yeah. I cannot pass up on that. And I'm not going to throw him on the team just yet. Once I get him to awareness 6, I will throw him on the team in place of, what's his name? But, yeah. I thought I was about to have another cutscene. I don't know why, but like, all the sounds kind of turned off for a second there. I was like, cutscene. Our will is really low. I need as many dream fragments as possible. Dawn fragments. Soul fragments. I don't have shield, and I'll get the twins. The twins are just good overall. Like, pretty hard to argue grabbing the twins, because at awareness level 6, they're just you know, very strong. And again, they can be damagers. They can be, I mean, they're naturally a damager at awareness level 1, but their main usefulness is like the buffing, or if you want a healer, like they just fill out the team. I'm sorry, I'm very fast. And no, I'm not complaining about that. I love how fast the game is. Will, when you have negative will 100 like this, you are one-shottable. Like, and if you, I mean, people probably know that already when they've done the quest for it. But yeah, you cannot fight a boss or anything at this minus will. I'll take more negative will because I'm already so low and I'm going to be spending all my dawn fragments to get myself back up. This is where we're going to run into problems. I know I should have taken the dawn fragment, but because I have the... I don't like this. When an ally's current HP is low, increased damage when HP is at 30%. Increased damage. See, that's my problem. If it's... I don't know if that means specifically if it's at... Like, it has to be at 30%, or it's exactly below 30. Not exactly. I don't want to use the word exactly. Yeah, if I were to get into a fight right now, they would just one-shot me. But, we don't do continuous damage as far as I know. Really, not a worthless thing, though. When you enter a new floor, that's better. Yeah. Getting hung up on stuff. No, getting her further up is better. Strength increase. Oh yes, we will take that. Because last time I tried to buy it. Yeah, we'll do this. I know. I have the thing that gives me more coin, clock tokens if I, the more money I have. I have to spend this much or else I'll just lose to this boss. Wait, that only, oh my word. I have to get into positives. Well, this is not good. Because I'm worried because by the time I get to the final boss, I'm going to be super low on will. There's a good debate that I just go for multiple turns right now, but I don't know if I want to. Get that crit up. Arrow of life. Get all the buffs and whatnot. I can swap him out now. Because what's his name is at 5 now? So yeah, we can totally swap him out. Damage. Another good thing about this adjudicator is the passive healing she'll give too. It's always nice to have that excess healing. Nice. We'll finish it this turn because I'll just do this. Really? I'm not... That wasn't an all-out attack. How interesting. Huh. I don't know why, what the difference was. Anyways. Alright, we are looking for... When a skill... Oh, that is nice. When allies use a single target skill, deal damage to all foes. Oh, that's really... Oh, and all female... Oh, my word. When the major arcana card Emperor is obtained, the effect is doubled. Oh, frick. These are all really good. Can I... No, not that. Not this. Buffs. I want to see... Star. Fortune. So, I either want Fortune or Hierophant. Hierophant is really good, right? When activating a single target, Reconnaissance, Highlight, or Theurgy, deal damage all foe equal to 40%. Oh my frick. Wait, with the Fortune, it's just... Also when the major arcana card Fortune is obtained, the target of Fortune's damage effects change to all foes. So this makes this as hits all enemies. Equal to 888%. Oh my frick. Which one's... I think I'm going with the Fortune. That's probably a bad call. I don't want to hear it. Actually, I do. I am actually very... Oh, this is good. That's actually quite good because I'm going to most likely fall below there. Anyways, we'll put him on the team now. Oh, but man, you really want the Empress. I think there's a lot of cards added that I haven't seen before. Oh, we're here. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna get the new boss. Yeah, I did not get the new boss. Okay, interesting. I got the lame last ones. Okay. This is gonna suck real hard then. I might have to do another video then. To show off the other guy. The new guy. Oh, that means I'll have to do it on harder difficulty too. I might swap my artifact too to the one that saves on will a little bit more. Because sometimes will's not such a big deal, and sometimes it is a super big deal. I have the one where if I increase the whatever the door is called, and then it also makes it so you don't have to spend on it. But honestly, I don't feel like it really is that good. So I think I will just swap to a different one. Now, I could also be wrong. Maybe 419 isn't the highest anymore. I thought that last time, and I was wrong. I mean, I was right. No, I was wrong. I thought there were more floors last time. There were not more floors. And so the likelihood of there being more floors now is also unlikely. Yes, we want the all-out damage because we're going to be doing a lot of all-outs. When allies current health. Okay, I don't like that one because I don't fully understand what it means. He loves me not. Spend 4 game 1. Actually, I would rather restore the will at this point. I'm so low on will, it's ridiculous. And yes, people are going to be like, oh, you can just avoid fights. You don't have to fight everything. And it's like, how else do I get buffs? I'll take this. We only have 2 bosses to fight, so we can start grabbing some green ones. Alright, we'll come back, because there's one more area back here to go look at, if I remember correctly. A clock will appear on the next floor. I think that's a good idea, because that's just a free 40 will, which is better than the extra dawn fragment. We'll take the clock. Oh, hello. Nice. Alright, check the map real fast, because this place gets a little windy. So my final damage is really increased. The problem is I also will be one-shot, and I doubt I'll one-shot the boss, so... After winning, I mean, we haven't gone across one of those doors, and the likelihood of me coming across one at this point is just not that important. Yeah. We have to restore, and then that's the best we can do. Yeah. Darn. You really want to get as positive by the last boss as possible, but we're really just losing will like crazy. And I just have no idea why. It's like, ugh, who knows why that's happening? Alrighty. We'll do this. Oh, nice. Ooh, all that damage. Kinda sucks that he's resilient to wind, but that's okay. Alright. Can be activated. Is that blah blah blah? This is guaranteed to be a critical hit. See, that's what's good about him, is that because normally it doesn't crit. Spend all grit and increase skill multiplier. Nice. That damage is actually a little low, but he didn't crit, so at least I didn't see the crit. Alright. Give her the extra turn now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so you can just spam his third skill when he's maxed awareness, because he's got max grit again. I think I'm just gonna Tarot Kaj at this. Yeah. Just hit him again with this. Do this time. Nice. That was a lot of damage. And then this should finish that guy off at least. Yep, there we go. Nice. I don't know what his ult does. Game one. Deal extra time to all foes. He's only all surface. He's all. He's an all hit. Hit everybody constantly. Constant AOE. I guess that's, befitting of an electric, thunder. So does this look bad? It doesn't look that bad. I think we're fine. Definitely going to Rakunda him now. Nice. Might as well. Nice. I should revolution the other guy. My bad. Doesn't really matter too much. Alright. How interesting. I am not looking forward to the last boss. Because A, I already know who it is, which means it's going to be highly annoying. And I honestly don't feel like I have a suitable team for it either. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Kind of sucky that we don't get to see the new boss in this one, and I'll have to play through this. No. Yes. Okay. Nothing good from that boss, which sucks. Alright, next floor. No, not really going to be doing any tactical precision. I should have looked at the other ones. That's my bad. I do need the Dawn fragments. Ooh, see? He can go one more. Yep, that wasn't crazy. Nice. So, they can go above one more. You know, it'd be nice if Yuki ever gets enhanced. Oh my goodness, Yuki just gonna one-shot everything. Yeah, we'll resist Pierce. Hey, little guy. Yes, thank you. Sometimes he'll give you 5. I've encountered him one time where he gave me 5. Or maybe I was daydreaming, I don't remember now. There really is a, especially with the female build, the female thing now, there's such a build now for where Wonder can literally be the main damager. There was before, but now it's like really high potential. Oh no, we want the crit damage for sure. Oh my word, we're going to go into the last boss with such a low. We'll take the coins. I'm gonna get eaten alive. Take the attack. We need as much attack as possible. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Is there a character? I don't know if there is, but is there a character that reduces enemies' healing? I don't know if we have one that does that or not. When ally has shield, decrease damage taken. Yeah, since they'll have a shield every turn, it's nice to just have that. Yeah, it's the better option. Just gotta make sure I attack like. That strategist saboteur one's really good, but I really need the fragments. Nice, level 8. Ooh, which one's better? This one probably. Since we also did just hit level 8, it's probably potentially better. And I don't remember how many members I have on my team, backup team. I could have checked and then done the numbers. But, yeah, you're asking too much of me then. As much constant damage we can be doing, the better. You know, actually, he's going to be really good for these bosses because he is AoE. We will take this. Holy cow, man. This floor is huge. We'll take the extra HP on Wonder. Can actually be pretty good. No, this was a huge floor. Oh, the other one was good, but I really need to get her awareness though. Decrease final damage taken. Well, we'll take this. It'll just give us a little bit more cushion in case. We'll take you, just in case. This is going to be annoying. Just like me. Alright. Minus 100. Oh yeah, we'll take that. I don't know if that increases the all-out damage as well, because technically you are doing it, the all-out is happening on them while they're knocked down. So I don't know if that actually like stacks there. We'll take the max HP because in case. Increase. Yeah, we'll take this. That's super useful. For, oh yes, we want that for sure. We'll refresh one time. Ooh, increase. We don't do continuous. Also, when it's dealt by skill or something, immediately. Yeah, we don't do continuous. I don't care about that. Tarnish. After winning. Increase allies' final damage. Okay, so we're gonna take this because that gives us a Dawn fragment. We'll take this because that'll increase our damage. This one, crit rate. Alright. Fabulous. Let's go. I'm actually surprised I don't have their awarenesses as high as I would like. Yeah, I can't risk. How much are we at? 120. And let me check something real quick. Yeah, I could. Dang, I did not get a lot of. Like, this run sucked. Yeah, we will have to do this. Okay, that works out really good then. Increase the skill, increase the level. Or yeah, we'll do this. Alright. Yep, put ourselves at 50. That gives us the extra bonus. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. I'm just hoping this doesn't go to max turns and we'll finish this fairly quickly. But I am upset that I'm not seeing the new boss. That's what's upsetting me the most right now, is I just didn't get to see the new boss. Alright. I'm actually going to give all buffing, funny enough, to him. Just because of the fact that he's the highest awareness and he gets crits the most. I mean, we're actually doing so much damage to them, whereas comparatively before, but I'm not saying nothing until this is over, because their turns are going to come and they're going to get healing, which is what made them super annoying. Is this a single targeter? No, that's all. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this. Nice. Yeah, see, and then boom, they heal up like, and then he gets the heal, and then he gets the heal. Yeah, they didn't heal up too much, but still, that is a little ridiculous because they both get a turn, they both get a heal, which, and since they're soul linked, it's even more annoying. Now we'll do this. Like this. It is really hard to decide which one is actually better, and I can't read the damage numbers fast enough to really figure out, like, okay, is she doing more damage than him? Because you also have to remember she is enhanced, so she already has like a bunch of increased stats going on. Nice. And then we'll do this. That actually did not do as much damage as I was hoping. That's why I kind of like Yuki more. Yuki feels like he's like just a psychopath. Feels like he does so much damage. We can recruit that. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. Since they share HPs, you know. Oh, and I get multiple turns, so. Ah, that's not who I wanted! You suck. You suck. Annoying. I just hit him again. Nice. See, now there's like a really good debate that like Futaba would have been a better choice here. Like, there's a good argument for Futaba, and I fully agree. Part of me wants to do an AoE, do this. Part of me doesn't want to do that. No, I like that. Yeah. Nice. Just hit him again. Yeah, there we go. And now we're just gonna do a single. There's an argument that AoEing is better because it technically hits both, which means it does twice the amount of. Ooh, spend 6 mental, physical damage to all, and increase down damage. Okay, cool. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the concept. I'm just not feeling it though. I'm just weird. He feels so simple. Which is not a bad thing. Okay, we are doing so much more damage. I wasn't going to comment on it. But we really are doing just a ton more damage. Which I just really appreciate. Because, yeah, difficulty 6 made these guys just seem like the Great Wall of China. You know? Like, you are never going to get through it. And you can see the damage numbers we're doing. It's like more than 100,000, sometimes almost in the millions. and it just, but there's just a point where you're just hitting it, the wall over and over. It just feels like, okay, this is like the most worthless waste of my time. And again, we're not fighting the new boss, so it's really hard to even decide if like this is hard or not, because there's a new boss. Because like last time I fought the old boss, which was the samurai, and he fell easily, and so yeah. But anyways, ooh, okay, we've already completed our objective. Should we? Oh, a strong shot awaits you on the next. Okay. And I don't get any rewards though for beating this guy. Okay, I did not get anything. Okay. How interesting. I thought we were done. Oh, okay, so here's the final. Okay, so okay, interesting. Hi. Oh man. The design on this character is vastly different than how I remembered this character looking. You have to remember, I know Persona 3 from Persona 3 Portable. Holy frick! They put us on a timer. That's so smart. Because when you fight this boss, you're on a timer. Oh man. Really making you feel the haste. Okay. You're really wasting my time. Holy cow. Okay, the time really accelerated there. Like, it felt like it accelerated and deaccelerated all at the same time. That was hilarious. Fabulous. No! Oh, I can't attack her. Okay. No, we will save. Okay. Oh, that was her second health? Oh, frick. I should have just... Okay. Okay, fascinating, fascinating. I see. Okay. I like this. This is a great concept. The devs are doing fantastic on this event. Like, I'm sorry. They have screwed themselves over for future events. I don't know how they're going to do future events better than they are this one. This one, and I hope that we retain a Tartarus type mode. Okay. Oh, we're done? Oh my word. She was actually super easy. I am truly fascinated by that. Okay, well that was Tartarus, guys. It actually wasn't as hard as difficulty 6 was. Difficulty 6 felt impossible. Of course that brick of a house is still pretty tough and healthy, but yeah. That was actually really good. I liked that. I really like this. I really like what they're doing. Really fantastic job by them. Yeah, I have a lot of missions to do. Ugh. More lost people. Anyways, yeah, we finished a lot of these. I will play through 8 and 9. You gotta explore the floors and then defeat the priestess on difficulty 9. And then I have these two. But I'll probably do these two on an easier difficulty. Possibly. We'll see. Anyways, so that was Tartarus difficulty 7. We got to see the new boss. I was actually kind of surprised. And we got to see a little bit of what's his name here? Akiho. Okay, we got to see him. He's not. He feels so plain. He feels so basic. That's just my opinion. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. Good luck doing the Tartarus stuff. And let me know what you guys are thinking about these series of events that they're doing. I think they're doing a fantastic job. Anyways, see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.